Hey, it's about 2:30 in the morning, the night before a 100-mile walk for pit bulls. Laura and the dogs are all passed out. The car's packed, and we're kind of excited, kind of nervous at the same time. But it's about time for me to turn in as well. So we'll see you guys in the morning.
She was the queen of my night. There in the darkness with the radio playing low end. And the secrets that we share, the mountains that we move, caught like a wildfire out of control, till there was nothing left to burn and nothing left to prove. And I remember what she said to me. She swore that it never would end. I remember how she held me, oh so tight. Wish I didn't know now what I didn't know then. Against the wind, we were running against the wind. We were young and strong, we were running against the wind.
Hey, this is Chef David. It's July 12, 2011. It's about 8:30 in the morning, and we're in Kiowa, Colorado. As you can see, we're really out in the middle of nowhere. Why are we standing out in the middle of Kiowa, Colorado? Today is day one of 100-mile walk for pit bulls. What is 100-mile walk for pit bulls? We are trying to overturn the 22-year-old pit bull ban in Denver, and we're going to go about doing that by going around the city council and around this law, around their home rule authority, right to the registered voters. We're going to gain their support and their trust, and take them by the hand and lead them to the polls for the elections in 2012 with a ballot measure. We're going to have this thing voted out and replaced with a generalized dangerous dog law. So we're about to get ready here to get on the road and start to step in. And why don't you guys come along with us?
It'll be you and me, just the way it's supposed to be. Now, don't worry, baby, I ain't no maybe. Rain or shine, this love of mine is for you. Yeah, let my arms remind you I'll always be beside you, holding on until this ride is through. So away we go down that forever road.
How's it going so far?
Great. It's working out good. Weather's been perfect for us. We've had lots of people stop and wave. We've even had news so far. So it's a win-win day.
How are the dogs holding up?
They're a little hot, so it's a good thing it's not 99 degrees, but they're doing good. They're doing
Worry, baby, I ain't no maybe. Rain or shine, this love of mine is for you. Yeah.
We're at the end of day one, and we're in the eastern part of the Denver metro area, and we're underneath a massive
thunder and lightning storm, lots of rain coming down, so that's why we're not outside. The dogs are all passed out in the back of the truck here. As you saw Laura pan out from the Lowry landfill sign, why did we stop here today? Well, it was kind of coincidental, but it's kind of symbolic too at the same time. This landfill is where all the dead dogs come after Denver Municipal Animal Shelter. But it was a good day. We're gonna go get something to eat and go home and go to bed. We're tired and hot. Come on, guys.
I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking for you and me, and I'm hoping that you come back to me. I'm lonely as I can be, and I've waited for your company, and I'm hoping that you come back to me. What you gonna do when the well runs dry? You're gonna run away and hide. I'm gonna run right by your side. For you, pretty baby, I'd even die. I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking for you and me, and I'm hoping that you come back to me. Hang on.
We're in day number 2 of 100 Mile Walk for Pitbull. We're gonna do about a 10-mile leg today, and got some people that we're gonna meet up with.
So Megan, how do you think the walk's going so far?
I think it's going really good. I think people are noticing and seeing us walking by and everything, and I think it's going really well.
You think we'll have some impact by November of 2012?
I absolutely hope so.
I'm gonna run right by your side. You pretty baby, I'd even die. I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking for you and me, and I'm hoping that you come back to me.
And what do you guys think about BSL in Denver?
That it's completely wrong in every sense.
What's wrong about it?
Everything. Dogs should be judged on their individual actions, not because of what breed they're born. And it's about responsible ownership, not about the breed of the dog.
And what do you think about this push to go after the registered voter and get them on our side to vote the law out?
I think that's the way we need to go. We need to show the public what these dogs really are, not what the media wants them to think they are.
Hi. I also think we need to let people see that they're just dogs, just like any other dog. They don't have locking jaws. They like treats, they like naps, they like hot dogs, they like running around, and they are the most playful, one of the most playful breeds I've ever had.
And I think this is awesome.
Where do you think this is going to go?
I feel like if we keep pushing towards our overall goal, we can eventually convince people that they're just dogs, and just like people, it should be judged on who you are, not where you came from or your ethnicity or anything like that.
Hi, I'm Tracy, and this is Xander. I don't have any pit bulls, but I fully support the cause, the 100 Mile Walk for Pit Bulls, against breed-specific legislation. Mainly, again, because it is discriminatory against dogs. We don't accept it with humans. We shouldn't accept it with our animals either. And I think we need to get the word out to people who don't have pit bulls, because you never know, your breed might be next. So I think everybody should just support the cause, whether you have one or not, and become educated.
You a native to Colorado?
No, I was actually born and raised in Wyoming.
How long have you been in Colorado?
About 25 years.
About 25 years. So you've been here for the entire breed ban in Denver?
Yes.
What was it like back in the beginning years?
Well, you know, that was, when I first got here, it was, I don't know if anybody would remember the summer of violence, a lot of gang activity. in the early 90s, and that was kind of course, with gang activity comes dog fighting and the wrong sort of people owning pit bulls for the wrong reasons. And I think a lot of what happened in those years caused the breed-specific legislation to get started.
And then what about again in 2005 when they brought it back?
The individual dog that was involved actually had previous incidents, and us as humans failed. He had reports of this dog being abused and locked up on a chain, and if we had stepped up and done the right thing in the first place, that incident never would have happened. That dog never would have attacked somebody, but they continued to let the abuse continue, which is what spawned this whole thing, was the irresponsible actions of human beings, not of the dogs.
Plus, I think, you know, as a Coloradoan all my life, I would think that we would be more innovative and up to date. Instead, it's really, it's like witch hunts, and it's just antiquated. You just think that we would be up with the times. This is a dog state.
I'm walking all the way back.
I mean, and I don't know why Denver's so far behind. Boulder has a vicious dog law, and they have had great success with it. And they have actual proof of success, unlike Denver, who, oh look, pit bull bites have gone down because there's no pit bulls. But as far as dog bites, they're still the same numbers that they've always been.
And they're higher in Denver.
Than in Boulder,
doesn't
yes.
partake in it either. There's a lot of
and they
counties
have
that won't do it, just won't do it, won't do BSL.
And they found successful, successful vicious dog dogs. Their bites have gone down. So why aren't we doing what's proven to work? Why do we continue to do things that have been proven to do absolutely nothing to protect anybody and only punish the innocent?
Because they're closed-minded. Old-fashioned, closed-minded, and certainly not
ill-educated.
Yes.
It all breeds from ignorance.
Humidity, 95-degree temperatures, we're not giving up.
Forget about it, girl.